really ought to give chutzpah awards in organized crime. If they did, it would probably go to Vincent Gigante. He was boss of the Genovese crime family. This is in the what, 1990s, I think. He was walking around Greenwich Village in New York, where he lived, in his pajamas and a bathrobe, and he was mumbling to himself and just looking a mess. And there was always some guy holding him up as though he couldn't walk. And so he was trying to pass himself off as mentally disabled. Nobody believed it except the city of New York. In 2003, it was revealed that Gigante, bear in mind now, the Genovese family grossed what, hundreds of millions, and he got a cut on everything. So he's a multi-millionaire, salted the money away someplace. Turns out he had been collecting disability checks from the government since the 1990s. Because he was mentally disabled, according to them, he was collecting around 900 a month, be roughly 1,800, a little less than 1,800 a month now. In 2003, the Social Security Administration finally snapped out of it, and they demanded that he return the money since he wasn't entitled to those benefits. Duh. And to prove the point, they cut him off his Social Security after he was tossed in jail. And they said, well, we're already paying for his food, clothing, and shelter. We're not going to give him more than that. Peter Gotti, who succeeded his brother John as head of the Gambino crime family. It's another case of Gambino's grossing, what, hundreds of millions, and these guys are getting a cut on that. So they've got more money than they can count. In 2003, by 2003, it was told that he raked in like $5,000 a month in disability from Social Security in New York City, and he had done that for about 14 years. The exact amount was never known; it's covered by privacy laws. Peter said that he was working as a sanitation man for the city of New York. He was on the books as a sanitation man for the city of New York, and he fell off a sanitation truck, which goes, what, 5, 7 miles an hour in the city? And he wrenched his back and he couldn't work. So what are you going to do? Primo Casarino was convicted, along with Peter Gotti, in March of 2003 for shaking down the film star Steven Seagal. Um, Casarino also said he worked as a garbage collector for 10 years. And amazingly, he fell off the truck going 5 to 7 miles an hour and hurt his back and uh, couldn't work and so forth. So he was vested in 1992 at 36,877 bucks, and he got disability. However, the FBI caught him discussing how we needed phony documents to renew his disability benefits. His cousin was the Gambino soldier Mario Casarino and worked under Gambino captain Sonny Cicerone, becoming the leader of the bagmen, the extortionists for the mob for Staten Island and along the New York waterfront. He was a former ILA, there we go again, International Longshoremen's Association, corrupt union, and he was a high-level guy in the Gambinos. In August 2004, Casarino, we're talking about the first guy now who said he had disabled himself, received an 11.5-year prison sentence, and he thought rather than do that, he would just become a government witness to get his sentence reduced. I don't know if it was reduced.